It's good with Shalom.
Yeah.
So you check one second, make sure you good on yours. I can check it. Let me see it.
Yeah, it's actually going.
So you check one second, make sure you good on yours. I can check it. Let's see it.
Yeah, it's actually going.
All right, we good. Sounds good.
So check. Yeah, let me just share it real quick. All right.
Yeah,
that's somebody. Yep. This fucking mirror is like right there.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's been perfect here.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I can move if you want me to.
Well, it might slip off again. You think it will?
Yeah. Because that back ain't flat. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
All right, Shalom, brothers and sisters out there.
Shalom.
All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. All right, we here, still in Dallas. Brother Yawan with me.
Shalom.
I'm with him. And we're doing a response to the video I just saw. And we didn't even get a chance to watch the whole video, but we'll watch it, of course. To the brother Qadar Shapat, he put up a clip of I see him on the comment board. Shalom, brother. He put up a video of that debate with Gorilla Hebrew, Al-Azhar, and whoever else. I don't know that dude.
Guy either.
Yeah, they're irrelevant. Two fat niggas, they're irrelevant. Anyway, the brother Qadar Shapat from the main camp. All right, GMS Qadar Shapat. Go to the channel and subscribe. All right, as I told brothers before. All right, this is the brother's channel right here, if you can see it. Go to brother's channel and subscribe. Matter of fact, I put a link to his channel right here in the chat. So if y'all haven't subscribed, go to the brother's channel and subscribe. All right, excellent videos. All right, anyway, so he played a clip of this guy. So we're gonna run the clip first. Let's get Jeremiah 28 verse 8.
Yes, sir.
Because the people think that the Hebrew Israelites, they think that we supposed to be some type of community activists and shit. That ain't what we're here for. The Lord sent the prophets to teach the word so the elect can be saved. That's the only reason we're here. We're not here to be your friends. We're not here to be community activists. We're not life coaches, any of that type of shit. You know what I mean? We're not lawyers. We're not we ain't, like I said, community activists. When Jake died and gets shot by the cops, we're not going to show up in the hood or the place where he got shot and stand in the nigga's blood and prophesy.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here for.
It's not our job description.
You got it, bro.
All right.
So
that's not in our job description. There's a process in which we get to the kingdom of heaven, in which righteousness is set forth in the earth. Yep. And what a lot of our people don't understand, they don't understand the process before we get to that point to where we do physically change the landscape of the infrastructure of the earth, how things are ran. Okay. Right now, the wicked are in authority. The people are supposed to be mourning. Right now, the curses are supposed to be on us as a sign and a wonder. We still got to go to our enemy for one need of all things. Mm-hmm. The prophet's sole job right now, all right, is to bring out the word, prophesy the downfall of this kingdom.
That's
so the elect can be sealed, man.
Yep. Okay? Anything more than that, you damn going off.
You're doing too much.
All that spoken word, Israelite parties, rap songs, Israelite bakery. All that shit is you're just doing that because why? You're looking for a niche. The Lord didn't send us here for niches. We're just supposed to prophesy the word so that the elect can see.
They're trying to fill their own belly.
Yep.
So when you see somebody that's going on these platforms, because the Lord gave us our arena in which to teach the chief places of concourse, the highways and hedges. When somebody steps outside of their arena, it's not the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, it's their own will, which means they're looking for what? Vainglory.
Yep.
All right. This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Right. We're supposed to be prophesying against many countries. We're not here to help the countries. We're not here to help the infrastructure, build hospitals and shit like this guy. You're going to hear him say. We're not here for that shit, man. We're our prophets of doom, like we were talking about before. We're prophets of doom.
The downfall. We prophesy the downfall of this wicked and evil world.
Mm-hmm.
And if that rubs you the wrong way, then you're on the side, you're against the righteousness that the Lord is trying to push forth.
That's it. You're anti-Messiah.
All right. Jeremiah 28:8, again from the top, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries,
right,
and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Why y'all don't talk about nothing good? What did that say? We prophesied war, evil, and pestilence.
Yeah.
I ain't see Elder Yashawamba on there.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Black people don't know. Let me. Oh, it jumped on me.
It's all good.
It says, black people don't know what's good for. Yeah, they don't. They're like
right.
They're like children. They're just doing shit. You got like, hey, oh no, don't do that.
Black people think that if we come in the hood and we bring fried chicken for everybody, then we doing something good.
Yeah,
that ain't good for you. Even though you might like it, it's not good for you.
They think we should be in that Frank Lucas spirit.
Yeah,
with his hand out the turkeys.
Nigga wicked as hell, but he handing out some turkeys.
He cool with me. No,
man. No. Come on, bro.
All right, yeah. It says, I'm just gonna start again from the top. Jeremiah 28. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. So this is a cultural thing that's been from the jump.
Right.
All right. Prophesied both against many countries of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right. We're supposed to tell you about the things to come. The Lord said, warn them from me. In the warning, you don't hear us talking about we're going to build a new hospital. We're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony for the new laundromat. The Hebrew Israelite laundromat we just built. And everybody, you don't even need quarters. You can just wash your clothes for free.
Yeah, off of 15 in Maine. No. Now, it also says what? Against war, evil, and pestilence. Now, America, Babylon the Great embodies all those things to the furthest extent that any empire has ever embodied those things.
Absolutely.
We talk about, especially in this video clip we're about to watch, the guy talks about, oh, the people over there that's claiming to be Jews, they do all these good things. No. They're the root of all the problems in the earth. It talks about war. Since they made the state of Israel in 1948, they got bombed that same night. And it's been nothing but war since they went into that land. Okay. Evil, you talk about the pornography industry, the music industry, the food industry, agriculture, everything that's poisoned in the earth. He's the root of it. He owns all these corporations and industries. So he's what? War, evil. Okay, strike 3, pestilence.
Yeah, we talk about the evil that's gonna come too. The mark of the beast,
all those great
the martial law, all the things the Lord's gonna bring. Because the word evil means bad time. So what's going to come? The Lord is going to bring bad times on this society.
The Lord's going to bring the worst time after 24 and 21.
Yep.
But even now, it's a bad time. It's young men in a prominent life getting cancer. This guy at my job, 23 years old, cancer.
Yep.
It's like, how? The food, even we talked about it the other day, even the clothing, this mixed fabric, it causes the cancerous reaction in your body.
Which is also showing you that we're not in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Which is a gigantic clue as to the people that this dude is talking about in the clip. He's saying if he had to guess or pick one, he would say they the real Jews. Well, how can they be the real Jews? They back in the Holy Land and people still getting sick. People still dying from cancer.
Right.
Disease ravaging the earth. War ravaging the earth. How so? Because they built some hospitals? They turn right around and then bomb the damn hospital.
And in those hospitals, they got a pipeline to the black market.
Yep.
Harvesting organs.
Harvesting organs. You mean to tell me in the kingdom of heaven and you harvesting organs? Where the immortals at?
Also, Micah the 4th chapter. When we go back to the Holy Land, there's not supposed to be war anymore on the earth.
Right. But let's play this. I want you to read Hosea 1 and 10 before we play this.
Let's read it.
Because I want to get in the background so they'll know what we're talking about, Oops. But you can also go watch the brother's video too. The brother's video, he played the clip in the beginning. And you go ahead, you can read it.
It's Hosea 1 and 10. It reads, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
Right.
Which cannot be numbered, which cannot be measured nor numbered.
Right. We're going to be innumerable, as it was promised to Abraham. Right. He said your descendants will be as the stars of heaven, as the sand of the sea, for multitude. Right. Go ahead, bro.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God.
Right, and that's what's going on. So this is an awakening. We're not gonna have everything that we need in the awakening. We didn't even know we was Israelites. Most of us up until we'll go back 20 years ago. Most of us that's in the truth though, probably 10 years, maybe a little bit before that, maybe a little bit less than that or whatever. We didn't even know we was the Israelites. But this guy, he doesn't understand that.
He doesn't understand Jeremiah 17 and 4. It says we will be discontinued from our heritage.
Right.
You ask those people over there in the Holy Land, they'll tell you they always knew who they were.
Absolutely. Which is going against what the prophecies say. Now let's go ahead and play this. Listen up.
White Jews who claim to be God's chosen people. 30 seconds. I got you. The white Jews that claim to be God's people, I see fruits from their efforts. I see them building hospitals. I see them dudes getting money. I mean, they run the economic empire of the globe. If I have to decide who's God's chosen people and who's really getting blessed by the Most High, I'm choosing those white niggas because they getting the blessings. They getting all the blessings. These black dudes, they just doing black people do best. Find reason to disagree and fight and argue over nothing. That's all I see.
Man, so hey, right? Let's do this. Like, so 2 minutes rebuttals, right? So you got 2 minutes.
You changed up the rules, damn it.
No, right? Because y'all both be saying a lie.
Nah, you changed the rules. It was a 5 minute with a 2 minute rebuttal. Then I get 5 minutes. Then you get the 2 minute rebuttal.
Well, remember, it was a rebuttal or a rebuttal. Yeah. Right? Rebuttal or a rebuttal.
All damn day.
Yeah. But to rebuttal's rebuttal, right? Understand, like you said, Jesus had one truth, and prophecy tells us that as we get closer to the time of the end, knowledge shall increase. So we can't fault the fact that the overall movement is growing in understanding the word of God. That's literally prophecy. Anything outside of that would not be. So we just learn and we grow and we actually submit ourselves to the word. But I want to say this right now. Hey, granted, the Jewish people, they're doing their thing, and this is what Jesus had to say. Revelation 2:9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. So he's saying these people are impoverished, right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So Jesus Christ is telling us that there's people who are saying they're Jews and are not. They're the synagogue of Satan, and the real Jews are in poverty. So thanks for proving that point.
Damn, that's deep.
Man, so
if you're losing, you in the right, but if you win it, you in the wrong. That's some real religious shit. That's
right? If you're doing wrong, you're in the wrong. Look. So 5 minutes. Just let me know when.
Okay. Cool. I want to use 10 seconds, but this go ahead and start. So if you build a hospital and you saving people's lives, helping people, I had hurt my knee back in the day, right? I was young, I didn't have insurance. I went to Cedars-Sinai that was like, man, we got a program for people who don't got no insurance. Hook my freaking knee up. That bitch is better than new. Like, just like new. They're the demons. But they saving people, helping people get over cancer, helping people walk again, helping people like deal with brain injuries, all that. They're wrong. But the Negroes on the corner arguing, cursing out white women and shit, they're the ones who are right. Do you see nigga logic? Do you see nigga like they're helping people? They're helping people. And these people are just beating people up, but they want you to believe that they're right. That was the Sadducee.
All right. Right. You say what you want to say.
Right. So the reason our people, they have high blood pressure, they get gout, they get all these problems from the food and the environment that they're in. And his logic is, I'm not going to worry about the poison that I've been going through all my life. I went to the doctor and they helped my knee get better so they can have my money so that I could be a returning customer. And they must be the good guys. This man, he's very narrow-sighted. This is the ordinary black person in America.
Yeah.
They don't have the full scope of what the Lord is trying to do. Esau, Edom, right now, they're in their blessing. 2 people were given blessings in the scriptures, Jacob and Esau. And right now they're living in that allotted time for them to be in rulership. That's all.
Yeah. And Jake, don't think with that mindset. Don't think because these devils help you or they do something. The scripture tell you a couple of things. If he do it good, he doeth it unwillingly, right? Overall, you got to look at the Most High controls everything. He put the spirit on Amalek to help you or to do this or to do that. That's all the Lord doing. You giving the credit to the damn wicked.
Yeah.
Now I got Jeremiah 15:11. It says, the Lord said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction. So coming up, even while we going through Jacob's trouble, if it be the Most High's will, he will cause the wicked to entreat us well. Mm-hmm. And that can happen even now, even today. Have you not heard the parable of the unjust judge? Okay. So Esau, from time to time, he gonna do, if the Most High put the spirit on Esau to help you out, then so be it. That don't mean that they're the righteous people.
Yeah.
But let's start going into the curses. If you want to make a point, go ahead, though.
Yeah, and also, even for the men of the Lord, because we're pursuing the Lord, a lot of times we get blessings from people that we
absolutely.
The scriptures say in Proverbs 16:7, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
If you can, bring it up and read it.
Okay,
just bring it up and read it. No.
Real quick, Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Absolutely.
All right. Now we don't go off and say, man, this white man, he might be all right. No, the Lord controls all the spirits on the earth. He's the father of spirits. Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? We know if the Edomite does something good, the Lord sanctioned that on your behalf. That's all. But their role in the Most High's movie is to be the wicked.
Yep.
That's it.
And this is their world. Get that. Job 9:24.
Let's get it.
Now I got real quick here. This is Matthew 5 and verse I'm gonna jump in here at verse 43. Because this is what the dude also tried to go into later on in that clip. Matthew 5:43, you have heard that it has been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Who is this talking about? It's talking about your neighbor is who? And your Israelite neighbor. When they say bless them that do what does it say, love your enemies. Your enemies is talking about among your own nation. Now at the end of the day, when you go to work, you go to your job, or you out in the world, you ain't gonna walk up to Edomites or other nations and start no drama. You just live peaceably with all men, like Romans tell you to do.
Right.
But I read that to get a bigger part out of this. It says that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven, for he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. You see? So the Lord, that's just how it is. The wicked gonna get some blessings, right? And the righteous gonna get curses, and vice versa. That's how it is. That's the natural way of life that it is on this planet. Now, dude said, if you losing, how did he put
said,
it?
Oh, if you losing, you in the right.
Right. If you losing,
but if you winning, you in the wrong.
Right.
But does he not know that Sirach 2, especially in this time before the new age is beginning, right? Sirach 2 tells you, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Meaning you're going to have adversity. You're going to have a period of testing non-stop, especially if you're walking towards righteousness. And
we under the curses, okay? You can't overstate that. Now, that other guy, I don't know who he is, the fat dude that was doing all the talking, that all is all sitting there like a damn statue. But see, that's the whole danger in a fucking debate. This dude can come up with an argument prepared beforehand based upon carnality, and everybody who listened to him, he make a good point.
That might make
sense. Them Jews, man, them Israelis, them Jewish people, because they ain't Jews. Them Jewish people, man, they build a hospital, they doing this, they doing that, they helping people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but this is their world. Did you read that Job, if you got
this Job 9:24, it says what? The earth, dominion, is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right, the earth is given into the dominion of the wicked. They ruling, or the dominion of the earth is given unto the wicked.
Which is Esau, right? Because what? Two people were promised worldwide dominion, Jacob and Esau. You go back to Genesis 27 and down towards 30. That Esau was given the fatness of the earth.
Yeah,
he was given all the same thing we were given, but a temporary period of it.
It was said, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. The dominion is the rulership of the earth.
That's it.
So you can't be the people of the Lord and be in the Holy Land and be under the curses, but at the same time you rule the world and you building damn hospitals and you controlling the diamond district and the music industry and the fashion industry,
media,
music, media, and all of that. You controlling all of it, and the movie industry,
agriculture. That definitely don't make no sense, because the curses tell you that we would have to go to our enemy for one need of all things.
Curse shall be thy field in our store, or thy basket in our store.
And when are those curses lifted? Well, you go all the way to the last chapter of the book. In Revelation 22:3, and then there shall be no more curse when the kingdom of heaven is being established.
All
right, Job 9:24 from the top. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right. If this man is not the wicked, where and who is he? He was the one that covered the faces of the judges. Shalom, Elder. Yeah, he covered the faces of the judges. He covered over all the dark art. But see, these carnal arguments, they have an opportunity to introduce all these carnal arguments, because what did you do? You took your world title we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
You're the world champion. You got the belt. What difference does it make if you
go fight Rocky?
Right. If you fight some dude that nobody ever heard of, once you put your belt up and he whoop your ass,
that's it.
That's it. He's the champion now.
In Rocky, that's what happened. The black guy,
Clubber Lane. Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed, when they fought Rocky with some charity shit. This nigga done whooped your ass.
See, so you stop, them debates. It's pointless, man. But Jake ain't gonna listen. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and again, we talked about this yesterday as well. The Lord gave us our arena in which to teach. People talk about the art of war.
Yep.
You want to control the environment in
Right.
which you do combat. The Lord gave us the chief places of concourse. They can't mute your mic. They can't say, "Oh, you got 5 minutes to do this and do that." And no, if they want to deal with us, the Lord said they're gonna have to come deal with the true man. What, on the highways and the hedges,
That's
and then we make our videos.
That's it.
You don't go to their arena where they control the domain and then try to do battle with these people in the spirit.
And for what? Like you need them. We're not even here for that. We're only here to teach the word. We're here for the elect of the Israelites. We don't care what these people think. We don't need their validation. Anyway, let's go to the curses. Deuteronomy 28, start at 15. Let's read a bit, because in those tells you everything that God said. We admit it. We can't build hospitals. We don't even have a military. We don't have a homeland. We don't have anything. So how we're not saying we're those people.
Right.
So for this guy to bring up that argument and say, why y'all leave them people, if I had to guess, they're the people, you know, he said the Jews or whatever.
And that's because black people think carnal gain is godliness.
Yep.
They think your social status is equivalent to your proximity to the Most High, which is not true. Your social status, the things you carnally have, that's not a tell-all of, oh, how close this person is to the Most High. But that's how carnal and low our people are, that they only understand the things that they see with the eyes on your face. And the only way you can receive salvation and what we're a part of is if you're looking with your spiritual eye.
Yep.
All right. Deuteronomy 28:15.
Yeah. Start there.
All right. Deuteronomy 28:15 is the ultimatum the Lord gave us. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day,
right,
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Yep. Keep going.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Nowhere you could go where you could escape the conditions of these curses. Verse 17, cursed shall be thy basket, your business, and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body,
right,
and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Go ahead.
Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Right. You're under perpetual curses, but it's gonna get even harder than that. So it's telling you, like we talked about with the agriculture, everything you touch, okay? Sure, the Lord gonna give you blessings here and there. He gonna keep you afloat. He gonna keep you alive. But overall, I think when I looked at the word curse, I think, what did it say? It says supernatural hindrances.
Yeah.
You're under supernatural hindrances
that you can't,
as the people of the Lord.
Yeah. And these first 4 verses in Deuteronomy 28 let you know that there's no carnal place you could go to escape these conditions. All right, because a lot of Jake, they're in that spirit. Well, we go to this country and we could do our. No, there's nowhere you could go where the Lord isn't going to have these conditions follow you. You understand? That's why you could go look at a country like India, and there's a people there called the untouchables.
Yep.
And they fit the curses. So you could clearly see, like, oh, well, these people are. A lot of these people might be Israelites because of the conditions that they're in under.
Yep. Now in verse 17 it says, curse shall be thy basket and thy store. That's your finances, your bank account.
Yep.
Right. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store. What do you do in a store? You have things stored there, laid up. So that could represent your bank account or your monies.
Yeah.
See? Now jump down from there. Let's go to verse hold on here. Go to 33.
All right. This is Deuteronomy 28:33. It says, the fruit of thy land,
right,
and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Right. So when you get your check, what happens? They got their portion out of it already.
Federal tax,
federal
tax.
Yeah, FICA, this, that, Social Security, whatever, state tax, this, and then when you turn around, you get an income tax check. They take money out of that.
Take money.
I thought you paid tax already. They taking tax out the money that you paid tax on already.
Yeah. And then if you go buy something, you go buy some fruit at the store, that's getting taxed too. So you getting taxed on the money that you was already taxed.
Over and over and over. Now you may say, well, everybody go through that. Well, that's true. But so do the Israelites.
Yeah.
But that's one of many curses, though.
And I want to make this point also. America's one of the few countries, all right, to where if you own land, you still got to pay taxes on the land you own.
Right.
Other countries, once you own the land, you're not continually paying taxes on something that's supposed to be yours.
Yep.
That's primarily here in Babylon the Great, where the bulk of Israel is at. All right.
Read 34 there, and we're gonna jump down.
Deuteronomy 28:34. It says, "So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
Right.
The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore box that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head."
Yeah, going into all the different medical conditions and other things. Now jump to 43.
Let's do it. Deuteronomy 28:43.
Yep.
"The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
What's gonna happen to you?
And thou shalt come down very low.
Keep going.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail."
So you got a few things here to look at. If those people are really the people of the Lord, like this fat dude thinks that they are, well, how can they be on top? You already said that they was basically rule the world. You know, they making moves financially. They build a hospital. They doing this. They doing that. You can't build hospitals unless you up there, man.
Yeah.
We can't build no damn hospital. Can you think of one black-owned somebody that built a hospital? Even somebody like Michael Jordan, Oprah, Jay-Z, them names that they throw out as billionaires, where their hospitals at?
First of all, for them to even get to that level of society within this devil's kingdom, I mean, that level of success within this devil's kingdom, they have to be in bed with him. That's why you see anybody like Michael Jackson, Prince, or these guys that, I want to buy Sony, I want to control the image.
Can't do it.
They get completely demolished as soon as they try to step outside of those lines.
Right. Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC. They said Irv Gotti want to take over some type of distribution
out of there.
You see, they put a case on him.
Yeah.
They say did it. What did he do with that liquor? With that liquor company, he wanted to do his own thing with Ciroc or whatever.
Yeah.
And cut out the middleman. Look what happened to him.
Out of there.
Locked his ass right in the joint.
And even in the 60s, even early 1900s, when we had a bunch of black towns and we had our own libraries and schools and things like that, what happened?
True.
This devil had the authority to come through and bomb, flood, burn all of those places. You got it.
Now go back to that 44th verse. It said, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him."
The banks.
"He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." Right. He's the head of all the banks. All the banks. The Jewish bankers, that's what they are. They're international bankers. That's who they are.
Yeah. Look up Meyer Amschel Bauer.
Yep.
Who is that?
"If I control the nation's money, I care not who makes the laws."
I think that was Nathan de Rothschild, right? Red Shield.
One of them.
And these people, their name is Red Shield. Who's the red man in the scriptures, man? It's very plain.
But all these points that we're making, these carnal dudes, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jews
We'll say it
claim
again.
to be God's chosen people.
30 seconds.
I got you. The white Jews that claim to be God's people, I see fruits from their efforts. I see them building hospitals. I see them dudes getting money. I mean, they run the economic empire of the globe. They
run the economic empire of the globe. That's why. Because they're the wicked of the earth. They run the global empire. But we read about the Israelites.
Right.
That they ain't gonna read that again. Verse 44.
Verse 44, Deuteronomy 28. "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail."
Absolutely. You speak
a lot of the things that he's talking about requires what? Sovereignty. And these curses are highlighting the fact as a whole that you will not be sovereign.
Yep.
That you will always be at the bottom of a society, that you're going to need your enemy, the very person that's oppressing you, to even function within this society. That's what the curses are highlighting for our disobedience. So him making that point, and Alizé did say, "Oh, thanks for making that point," but it was a more thorough way to go about it, a much more plain way to go about it.
And also using Revelation 2 and 10 wasn't really the best scripture to use. Because why? Revelation 2 and 10, let's just say it for all the brothers and the sisters out there, Revelation 2 and 10 really is not talking about the Israelis, the Edomites. It's talking about Israelites. It's talking about wicked Israelites. That's a very basic, mediocre, low level. When you first come into the truth, you might throw that out. I know the black men would say they are Jews and are not, but they're the synagogue. Say, who you see in synagogues? That's really, that's first grade shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you grow and you on a higher level, not trying to say nothing that we, trying to build, make it like we all that. I'm just saying that's really not the correct understanding of that scripture. Because when you use it, Christians gonna step in and they're gonna see we got them now.
Yeah.
You got to be careful about that. Use scriptures the right way. Revelation 2 and 10, we say you can use it for them.
Yeah.
But it's really not talking about them. It's really talking about Israelites That like now you got people say they're Israelites, say they're
not
Jews,
being one,
right?
In conduct,
yep,
spiritually,
absolutely.
Now, yeah, you know, you might use it here and there, but like if you're in that setting where you just decide to go on the platform, which you should, and you're debating, you got to be very on point and thorough about everything that you're bringing out, because everything that we do, especially in this time, is getting ready to be scrutinized and analyzed at an extremely high level.
Yep. So I just want to read this one here. We're going to get ready to shut it down. Now, this is Haggai 1, verse 5. It says, now, therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts. You know what? I'm going to start at verse 4. Yeah, I started verse 4. It says, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Which is talking about what? Is it time for you to build up your own life while the house of the Lord is lying in waste? Go ahead, brother. You want to say something?
We've been making this point here at the Dallas camp for a couple months now. We know, according to the scriptures, that this is a house set for demolition. What if somebody came and said, hey, you can stay in this house, but we demolishing it on the first? Are you going to go buy furniture and start decorating and painting and renovating it? No, nigga, it's set for demolition on the first.
Right.
So you're not supposed to be invested in the spirit in this place.
Right.
You got it.
I'll read it again. It says, is it Haggai 1 and 4? Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Yeah.
You see?
Highlights the curses again.
So now we ain't building hospitals. And furthermore, that's not our fucking job to do that. You see? Yahweh said, the poor you have with you always, but me you have not with you always. We had to prophesy the word for a little bit of time. And Lord willing, after that, we're going to be out of here. See? We ain't trying to build up in hell, as it were. And we ain't trying to, make ourselves be lauded and praised, go on these platforms and talk to these fucking Christians or whoever else, black conscientists. They need us. We don't need them. And really, at the end of the day, we're not doing this to prove anything to anybody out there. We're just doing that so that you hopefully let brothers and sisters understand and know this is not a corner thing. We're not supposed to be rolling in the dough. We're not supposed to be building hospitals. But also, too, it helps us put another shovel load of dirt on top of them damn rats over there because they're not the people of the Lord. Okay? Got any closing points?
No, I feel like the point was made. Apparatus I was edifying.
All right, so brothers and sisters, the water for joining in and listening to us. Salakia, we didn't get to the comment board, but this was meant to just be, in and out, and just to, tack that real quick. And the water for joining us. We'll see you again soon, Lord willing. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rukakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom.
Shalom.